We're warming up on Friday, but we're not. That's just not the case. We're just going to stay. I know Joe's laughing right now. Are you laughing at that? I mean, it is crazy. It's 2 in Boone. And yeah, we're laughing because it's just mind blowing, but it's dangerously cold out there across areas of the high country. Even here in Charlotte, Rock Hill, down into Concord, you guys are sitting at 14 degrees. So it is so cold. We do have a really nice sunrise that's about to take place here. Blowing rock whenever it's the second in my slide. I need to stop doing this. It's not showing up there. That's our resort cams. Let's go ahead and get to some alerts. These are cold weather alerts that we have here across the area. This area is shaded in the light blue color. These are cold weather advisories as wind chills are in the single digits. This is in place until noon on Tuesday. We do have extreme cold warnings for areas of Ashwaubenon into Avery County. That's the dark blue that you see there, as wind chills could be dipping and really already are to near 20 below zero. That's of course when you get an increased frostbite risk and hypothermia risk as well. So please stay inside if you can. Right now your current wind chill is 13 below zero up in West Jefferson. You guys feel like 10 in Gastonia and in Salisbury, along with Statesville, feeling like 9 degrees in Albemarle and heading to Cheraw this morning. So it is very cold. Any schools that are still on remote e-learning, that is really good, so the kids don't have to wait at the bus stop because it's cold out there right now. It will be as we head through the entire day. You're taking a look at the temperature versus the wind chill. So the temperature is this top number that you see. We're going to be in the upper 30s, but you factor in the wind, we're going to feel like we're in the 20s through much of the day. That's that pink bottom number that you're seeing here. As we head through about 3-4 o'clock, I think we could feel like we're at that freezing point, and even just a 5-10 mile per hour wind makes a difference. It's how you feel. You and your pets, animals, they still need to be inside. It's just too cold for them out there. A lot of sunshine though as we head through your Tuesday, so that will help with some melting for any ice that is still out there. Again, we'll see these actual high temperatures in the upper 30s to right around 40 degrees. But again, typically I see a warm up. That's just not the case. We're going to stay very cold as we head through the next several days. Lows will warm up into the 20s, low 20s. So not as cold as this evening, but still really chilly. 40 for your Tuesday, 45 on Wednesday, come Thursday, 42 degrees. So could we see another round of wintry weather? You're probably seeing this on social media and maybe hearing a lot of buzz about it. There's a chance. We have once again very cold air. That is something we are not going to be lacking. It's where that area of low pressure goes. That will depict if we see wintry weather impacts here or if we see absolutely nothing. So if this area of low pressure tracks farther off the east coast, then we are not going to see the moisture. It's going to be too far to the east. If it tracks up and along the coast, then we could likely see some winter precipitation as we head through maybe Friday into Saturday, potentially Saturday. So too soon to know totals, too soon to know exact timing, but just know that that is something that we are watching as we head through this upcoming weekend. That 7-day forecast shows low. It is 3. This is an actual temperature right now in Boone. It feels so cold out there. It feels colder than these numbers that you're seeing. 9 in Salisbury is the current temperature. 14 is what it feels like in Charlotte and in Rock Hill, or I should say is the current temperature. Let's get to the wind chill. So it does feel like 14 in Charlotte. It feels like 2 in Statesville right now. 9 down in Cheraw, feeling like 9 in Salisbury as well. But you look at areas like Boone, West Jefferson, you see the negative, and actually below zero wind chills have already been reported here across parts of the Piedmont as well. So we have alerts in place, extreme cold warnings, cold weather advisories. Those used to be called wind chill warnings and advisories, but we have switched, or the National Weather Service switched the terminology of those just for that better understanding that it's just cold. That's what you need to know out there. Dangerously cold. So we are looking at a decent dose of sunshine as we head through your Tuesday. A high in the upper 30s to right around 40. Feeling a little bit cooler though, and we can go ahead and look at that. This is 2 p.m. I mean, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s and below freezing as we head through the day today. Feeling like it's about 6 up in the high country. Again, by about 2 p.m., we are feeling like we're flirting with 0 up in our mountain communities, so please be careful. Stay inside if you can, and certainly hope you have that heat source. 40 degrees for Tuesday, not warming up too much to 45 by Wednesday. More clouds by Thursday, 42. And guess what, guys? Our average is 52. Typically by this point, I'd say, okay, back to average. That's just not the case. We'll stay below average for at least the next 7 to 10 days. One thing we'll stay to is rain and snow free for the next several days. So we're dry here across the Carolinas. We look toward Wednesday and Thursday. We'll stay dry then as well, but it's going to be Friday evening into Saturday that we're keeping a really close eye on, because models are starting to, both of our longer range models that we look at are starting to show the more favorable trends of us seeing a winter precipitation, likely snow, as we head into Friday and then potentially heading into Saturday. So it's still too soon for the timing, for the amounts as well. It all depends where an area of low pressure ends up tracking, but we're right here. We're watching the trends, and right now I'll check more likely, and we'll still be in that box for tomorrow as well. So I'll be able to say, okay, more likely again, or a little bit less likely, but right now prepare for some type of winter weather as we head through the day on this Saturday. I know it's a headache. Parents, I know as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at traffic with meteorologist James Scott. Good morning.